Hey guys, it's Bill Q with Beco Jigs, and we're answering questions today from customers and potential customers, and we get this question all the time. I've been getting this question about our jigs for as long as I've been making them because they look a little weird to some people. They have an extra long weed guard and they don't have the person's name, but they want to know if we recommend trimming the weed guard. And I absolutely don't recommend trimming the weed guard. There's no advantage to it. The weed guard on a jig is long. It looks different than other jigs, but when I designed this jig over 25 years ago, I really put a lot into experimenting with different weed guards and different diameter weed guards, different length weed guards, different distance away from the hook with the weed guard. And one of my biggest problems learning how to fish a jig was knowing that the fish were in heavy cover, throwing the fish into heavy cover and getting hung up, and going onto shore or going into the cover and seeing a wake shoot out of there and thinking there was a fish there. And I didn't catch the fish because my jig is hung up in the brush. Well, our jigs don't get hung up in the brush. They don't. And if you use the right rod and the right line, you'll find that out. There's no advantage at all to trimming the weed guard on this jig. You can throw it into the heaviest crap you can find and you're going to get it back. And when you do get bit, you're not going to miss the fish because the weed guard's too long. Again, it goes back to the rod and the line, but providing you're using the right tackle, you're going to get the jig back. And the main thing to me is if you're fishing down a shoreline and you're continuously pitching or casting to heavy cover, every time you get hung up, that's a missed opportunity. There are going to be more missed opportunities with a short weed guard than there are going to be missed fish with our long weed guard. And if you try the jig out, you'll find that out. So that's my answer. Don't touch the weed guard.